share stuff on YouTube.
Jake is always ahead of the curve. That's why I love him. That's why he makes my dick so hard.
He's good like me on social media. I like that.
Yeah, you're fat.
Like
shit.
You can't say that.
Can't say fuck. No thanks. All right. Okay, you gotta explain this to me, bub.
Did you tag me?
Yeah.
Still, look, just share mine.
Subscriptions, okay?
Mine just got shared.
Derby Days Live. I found it. Got him.
There you go.
Figured it out. Look at that.
It's crazy.
Just
stuff
like
you can mind
do
to
if you
it.
just pay attention.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Though.
You weren't Beaver ever.
Just a little motivation.
But why won't let me share to fucking Facebook?
This is great content, by the way.
You got to copy a link and then go to Facebook and make a post, bub.
Okay, copy
Come on
link.
now.
How do I copy?
You guys are younger than me.
Share?
You're supposed to be teaching me how to do this.
Well, you're dumber than shit.
Well, I'm the one that's already shared it to every single thing.
Yeah, you can share it to my nuts
Look
later.
how great. This is why you keep me around.
I know.
I just need to keep you around for more drinks.
All right.
Maybe eventually you'll give me some.
I ain't drinking.
All right.
Mom and Dad are here. Maybe they'll get me some.
Hey, Mom. It's a good one. I love
Actually,
when my mom
no.
runs
Dad
around.
got his one drink to like somebody else.
Goose, tagging all the white people. Craig, Brotatos. All right, we're tagged. All right, you fuckers ready?
Duh.
Even though I came out of his.
Hey, somebody, one of you two share the feed to the event on Facebook.
I already tagged the event.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Good job,
Beaver. Did. Good job, Beaver. I'm proud of you, man. Proud of you.
I did something right today.
Tell you what,
probably the only thing, but
chairs and rocks are a little rough.
A little rough.
Yeah.
Hey, just gotta make it jump right there. Oh yeah, that feels good.
I literally just start sweating and.
Yeah, if you got a shit, you're definitely.
Hey, Rob, I need you to make some noise in a second. Are you ready?
He said 1 second.
Hold on.
1.
Beaver, you just start.
One.
All right. 3, 2, 1. We are live from the Long Morristown. I wanted him to make some noise, but not sound like he was having sex with an animal there.
Sounds like a big horny bird right there.
He sounds like a big horny bird.
Yeah.
You know when you slayed Iraqis overseas, is that the noise you made? Let's get this party started. You're listening to Highly Inappropriate. Like this is going to be a little loud up front.
The graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
You're listening to Highly Inappropriate.
I don't think she's going to be expecting something big, do you?
Like anal?
Whiskey, beer, tequila,
What?
more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
Highly Inappropriate.
Right, so let me get this straight. So I'm going to pay for a blowjob and I got to pay for a goddamn hotel room too? Well, that just seems like I'm spending too much money for nothing. I got a house. You can just get your ass over here and I can just do a blowjob here.
Highly Inappropriate.
English, motherfucker,
Like
do you?
They can kiss
Don't
my
want
fat
Morristown
cat
motherfuckers breaking
because
in.
I'm bringing the motherfucking pay.
I'd break him for the baseball for sure.
Oh shit! Welcome to the Long Branch in Morristown, you guys. Well, Chris, you're not
nice.
You're not necessarily a.
Just for the stuff that's gone on over the years.
Give me a few examples. What's your favorite Derby Day story?
Well, the one that I'd like to talk about on air, because I don't want to talk about a few that happened in Ernie's, the old supermarket. but just stuff like letting bowling balls go down the hill over here to the left.
During the parade?
No, not necessarily that, but just right before it.
Does it bring out? It brings out some of the Morristown's finest. We call it Dirty Days because you get all the dirty women from school come back to town and looking to get plowed.
All the girls that you used to want, and you see them, and you still kind of want them, but not
even though they've gained 20 or 40 pounds. They're still
So this is pretty much Morristown Super Bowl.
This is Morristown Super Bowl.
Hill, you raced in
I
it.
love it. That's
I
so
raced
awesome.
in it. I raced in it.
Yeah.
And I like to brag and say that I raced twice in it. Actually, I got to race in the same year because it was double elimination.
Yeah.
See, I've never raced in a soapbox derby car. I've never knew where the races were. I've only seen it in movies when I was a kid and always wanted to. We need a highly inappropriate derby car next year.
We can
in
do
the
that.
race.
We can make it happen.
We need to make this
We've
happen.
got 2 cars in
You
here
can-
that are
hey,
just hanging from the
Can we
fucking
make it look
ceiling.
like a dick with 2 balls?
Yeah, we can. Well, my aunt
And
is an
fly it out
artist.
through
We could literally put naked chicks on the side.
Oh, there, that works
Yeah,
even
that's
better.
going to go over real well.
This works even better.
I mean, because odds are our show's not going to be allowed here next year. So we're just going to go ahead and
We
count
have
on
2
that.
strikes. We're,
Yeah,
we're
two
trying not to
strikes.
strike out by the end of the night.
Definitely. So, Greg, you're kind of on a sabbatical. I think the last time you drank might have been on our show. Is that correct?
Nah, pretty close. It
Yeah.
was
Smashing bullets. I
March
remember
1st.
that.
Yeah.
Our pistols.
Pistols,
Yeah.
Yeah,
bullets.
March
bullets.
1st was the.
I'm
was
an
when I
amateur.
stopped
You need a
drinking. Tonight
drink.
I'm just kind of trying it out, seeing how it sets with me, and unfortunately, it's real gross stuff.
And for
drink
the-
goose juice.
For people that don't know what the goose juice is, explain kind of what that is and what that encompasses.
The goose juice. It's just a drink I came up with about 2010-ish, and just mixed some alcohols together. I thought I need to bring something to the Cold Disciples to share with everybody. I thought, what better way to share? Bring a drink that I make myself.
And this was right after.
and I got a kerosene can like any
Awesome.
human would.
That's the only way to do
I
it.
started mixing stuff in, and then I thought, well, I just don't. It kind of lame to just walk around and share shots with everybody.
So
I'm going to make everybody get in a circle, and we're going to chant something crazy and loud. And
Yes.
I have a drunk friend named Cheesy that can rhyme.
he's drunk all the time right now. Yeah, he
yes,
is right now.
He's good at that. And but yeah, he'd make up the chant sometimes. We'd start yelling and down the goose juice.
It's awesome.
Everybody.
I do have to bring this up too with you real quick. You still bringing the goose juice even though you're in the sober stages of your life. You're one of the goose quits and still gets his people
Encourages
drunk.
other people to
That's
continue
rare.
to drink. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
rare.
absolute. Not sure what that.
Just a fucking John Deere tractor rolling down Main Street.
This is Morristown, Indiana.
Yeah,
you
you'll
can't beat
see.
that.
You'll see a lot of random things tonight. I seen a naked biker rolling off in the woods having sex, and I also seen a couple tractors.
Nah.
This guy told me a cocaine story before the show started.
Yeah.
I won't
heard
mention
that.
his name. Greg, you know his name, so don't
I
mention
heard
it.
about him.
Yeah.
Oh, he sorted on Goose's ass. Awesome.
Well, that's a Christian thing to
Remember.
do. You do remember that.
That was in the
Well,
drinking.
we're gonna
That was in the drinking stages of.
Yeah, now that
Right.
you're
We got
past
the
that.
third quarter.
I do have to
Third
bring up the
quarter.
story. So how the goose juice kind of originated, or at least the debut of the. You're talking 2007. The Colts just come off a Super Bowl win. It's the opening night against the Saints. Indiana is in a
Rub
fucking
it on my
hoopla.
elbow.
Indiana's in a hoopla. I'm 17 years old. There's a concert. I think John Mellencamp sang the national anthem that day. You debuted the goose juice. I'm 17. My first shot of liquor ever.
Yep.
Was a little goose juice that day.
That's awesome.
Bye.
And
Yeah.
they show me when they're showing the flag.
That
they
was a
show-
I remember the big thing on episode 10 when he came on was the story with you guys doing the if you scared go to church with the cussing.
Oh,
that-
God.
played the
that was-
parental?
that's one of my favorite
That's
Colts
awesome.
memories of all time.
RCA
If
dome.
you guys haven't, and we discussed it, and it's a great story.
Literally, we're playing the Jaguars, and they're playing unedited in the fucking stadium. Ice Cube, go to church, and me and my brother, 17 years old, and we're screaming at the top of our lungs, "You scared?
Matt is 17.
You
He's
scared?
underage.
You scared,
He's
motherfucker? You scared?"
highly intoxicated, screaming Ice Cube lyrics at somebody, and they made the front page of the Star. That's all.
What's that?
We got a gentleman asking a question here.